You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for March 31st all the way through April 11th. Deacon is boiling over. Liam is going to try and slip in, and Ridge is going to refuse something. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down and click that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. On Monday, March 31st, we're going to pick right back up with the conversation that was happening on Friday, where Sheila is completely shocked by the ultimatum that Deacon throws down. I don't know why Sheila thought that he would just open up and embrace Luna, given that she murdered 2 good friends of his. I mean, Sheila was upset at Luna too, and the only reason that she is allowing her into her life is that biological tie, which Deacon doesn't have. Meanwhile, Luna keeps flirting with Will. They are at Il Giardino, and she's basically offering to let him crawl into her bed, no strings attached, kind of acting like her skeevy mom, Poppy, if we have to think about it. And we should have a little more of the fallout from the prior week, with Hope getting a reality check written by her mom, Brooke. On Tuesday, April 1st, Finn is really struggling, and he understands why Steffy doesn't want Luna around the kids or him or her. He gets all that, and we've got scenes with Kelly Spencer this week. But in the end, that is Finn's daughter, and he can't just not have Luna in his life, I think is the point he's coming around to. And he has fully embraced Kelly, who's not his biological child, as his daughter. And I don't know if Finn is expecting Steffy to step up and do the same thing, but there's a big difference. Kelly is not a killer. So Finn spends some quality time with Kelly, and I think that also is what has him thinking about all the years he missed out on with Luna. But Steffy insists to Finn that Luna can't be anywhere near them or their kids, Hayes and Kelly. And speaking of the daughter in question, Sheila and Luna are conspiring about how to get him away from Elektra so that Luna can have him. The 9-toed granny is gonna help her try and pull a fast one. On Wednesday, April 2nd, we have Elektra furious at Luna. So obviously Will has gone back to Elektra and told her that Luna was being weird and creepy and sexually aggressive with him. She gets right up in Luna's face and says, "Stay away from my man, Will." Elektra is not going to back down. And she warns Luna to never come near her or Will again. And we know Luna is going to turn around and do exactly what she wants to do. Meanwhile, Hope is hurt and betrayed. She feels like Brooke and Carter sold her out. They both still have their jobs at Forrester Creation. She, of course, does not. And I do think it's a little unfair that she was painted by the Forresters as being solely to blame. I will say that she was cheerleading Carter's actions very aggressively, but she's not the sole person with blame. But she's the only person that seems to have paid any consequences for these actions. So she's going to turn to her daddy, Deacon, and gripe to him about what is going on. He thought Carter was a nice guy. He always thinks Brooke is a good mom. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how he reacts, but I'm quite certain he is going to take his daughter's side. Thursday, April 3rd, we have got Deacon giving Hope an offer. It may be a job, because she doesn't have one. It may be if she wants to get off her mom's property for a while and stay in one of his little apartments. I mean, those aren't that much smaller than her little hovel of a cabin. So maybe she'll take him up on that offer. They're supposed to have a whole bunch of scenes, tons of Hope and Deacon scenes coming. Meanwhile, Bill and Liam get into it. Liam is furious that Bill got lunatic Luna out of prison and then got her a pardon because, as far as Liam sees, Luna nearly killed Steffy, and it was just happenstance that it didn't work out that way. Liam, I'm sure, is worried that Luna's going to come for Steffy again, and and he just goes off on Bill. But you know, Bill does not handle being confronted like that very well. So he's going to push back hard no matter what Liam says. And he really makes Liam angry with some of the things that Bill says to his son. Friday, April 4th, we've got Steffy showing up to the Spencer mansion, and she gives it to Bill with both barrels. She is chewing him out about Liam. So obviously, Bill's son is going to tell Steffy about his confrontation with his dad. And realistically, Liam should be thanking Bill, because him getting Luna out is going to be what obviously wrecks their marriage. So he definitely should, get him an Applebee's gift card or something. Meanwhile, Brooke goes to ask Ridge for help as week 1 closes out. And I believe she wants him to reinstate hope for the future. Basically, I think she's going to say that, you and Eric promised Carter that hope for the future would stay as a line, don't make yourselves liars or something like that, which if she goes that route, I think Ridge would explode, because what happened was them changing their minds about something business related, but I don't think that he thinks anybody in the coup crew should have anything to say about lies, since they have been so dishonest and betrayed so many people. The week of April 7th through 11th, we have Bill just queued up to be the next town pariah because of Luna. And he did kick her out of his house, but he has unleashed her on the world. And the only person who might still be willing to talk to Bill, I think, is his son, Will, and probably Poppy, but I don't think he wants to talk to Poppy. So Liam, of course, is very much in shock, and he's going to be all team Steffy and looking to slide in closer with her. And I think Bill has given him the perfect excuse. Liam is absolutely going to pledge his loyalty to Steffy on this matter, and it's going to just be a roadblock between him and Liam. And they've been in bad spots as a father and son before. Ridge is not going to like Brooke's request, and she is probably going to get a no on whatever she asks. I suspect it's about hope for the future and about keeping that promise they made to Carter, but I feel like they're not going to keep it. And because the bottom line is Steffy doesn't want her there, and Hope helped steal the company, and they're just not going to put Steffy in a position that she doesn't want to be in, because they are all in this blame Hope mode. So we'll see. And speaking of her, she is going to be leaning heavily on Daddy Deacon these 2 weeks. And by the way, Bold and the Beautiful is over in Italy scouting locations right now.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.